Today, I want to share with you guys one of my biggest fails as a DJ. This is a gig log that I have been sitting on for many months, and quite frankly, it's been a difficult decision deciding whether or not I should upload this video out here to the internet for thousands of people to see. To be quite frank, I'm scared. I'm scared of the repercussions that this video may bring. I'm scared that a future bride and groom or a current bride and groom might see this video and get the wrong idea and think that I suck as a DJ. In our line of work, no matter how many things you do right, no matter how much money you invest in the best gear possible, chances are that eventually something will go wrong. Even after 10 years of being a professional DJ, till this day, I still get butterflies in my stomach. I still get nervous for all my events. But the days of me worrying about my performance, the days of me worrying about the technicality when it comes to DJing, when it comes to being an MC, those days are long gone. I am fully comfortable rocking a crowd. I'm fully comfortable talking on a microphone. I'm fully comfortable with all those aspects of the business. The biggest thing that worries me is my equipment. In today's video, I show you one of the most epic fails of my DJ career. So without further ado, roll the gig log. Here we go. Alright, what's up, bros? Welcome to the Marion and Cinnamon, New Jersey. We're here for a wedding, so that means it's officially time for our gig log. Oh. We are making our way through the back right now. I've been here before. You guys have seen a gig log actually here before, but it was a Christmas party. This time we're doing a wedding. Oh, that's not too bad of a load in, right?
No, it does not seem that bad.
This is the ballroom area right here, called the Skylight Ballroom. This is another one of those venues that's kind of like a factory. They do a ton of different weddings, so they're always busy here. But all right, we're gonna load everything in, and then we're gonna get to work. Yeah. Christian is taking care of our totems. I want to show you these new decals that we got. Check this out. We got everything branded. Got a big B there, B here, B here, and we also got that one branded. Decent size setup. We got Dancing on the Clouds, lighting, and we got TVs on top of our usual stuff, speakers, ceremony cocktail. We have about an hour and a half to set everything up. We should be good, but we're only gonna be good if I stop talking and start setting up. So let's do it right now. Setting up, setting up, setting up. Set up, ready to rock and roll. This is what the setup looks like. I'll come back and walk over it with you guys in a little bit. Right now we gotta head to ceremony. We're a little crunched on time. Alright, bros, we are all suited up, ready to rock and roll. We are at the ceremony area. Look at this place. This place is beautiful. Last time I was here was in the middle of winter and it was a freezing cold day. And I remember because I was here by myself. Nonetheless, we are here ready to rock and roll. Right now they have a string quartet. They're going to be playing background music while people are arriving, and they're also going to play the song for the bride and groom for them to walk down. Alright, we are all done with ceremony. Everything ran smooth, ran great. The violinist was awesome. Violinist and cello, they did a great job. Right now we are headed back inside for a cocktail, and then we'll have our reception. Cool thing that they did in ceremony that I've never seen was jumping the broom. I've never seen that done before. And let me know if you guys have ever seen that before, jumping the broom. Cool to see different traditions, different things. bros. We are all set up, ready to rock and roll. Doors are about to open. That's why I'm talking so fast. Let me give you a quick rundown of the setup. We have the TVs, the focus spots, the totems, the facade. We got the subwoofer in the middle, and of course our SRX for tops. And welcome to the beautiful Marion Barr celebration this evening. Tonight, of course, celebrating the marriage of Desiree and Michael. Let me hear you make some noise for our newlyweds tonight. Oh yes, you're brand new, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Northcutt. Hey, I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy. Everybody clap it up for Dad here tonight. These two are going to share a very special dance together.
The bright, blessed day, the dark sick.
Fuck, man. You have no idea how painful it is to watch this footage back. This event happened last summer. It's been almost a year since this happened. But man, it still burns. It still hurts to this day. This is every wedding DJ's worst nightmare. And you have no idea how much this event fucked with my head. I was so freaked out after this happened. For the next couple of events, that's all I could think about. All I could think about is, what if this happens again? I'm one of those people, when I have a really bad gig, I start dwelling on it. Doesn't matter if I have hundreds of great events with packed dance floors, happy couples, I always go back to that one gig, and it really just messes with my head. I start putting myself down, calling myself a loser, rethinking my life, thinking I should be doing something else, thinking I should quit DJing. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but man, I am the worst when it comes to that. When I have a shitty gig, I can't stop thinking about it. I could not wait for this wedding to finish so that I could go home and cry myself to sleep. That's how bad I felt. You have no idea how bad I felt. The only thing that could have made this possibly worse if this would have happened during the first dance. And I don't really know the specifics of what caused this, but I'll kind of explain it to you. The song is playing, and then all of a sudden, SERATO thinks that this particular song is stuck on a loop. Except, there's no highlighted loop. As many of you guys know, when you trigger a loop in SERATO, it usually highlights the portion that's being looped. However, that didn't happen. The loop was just going crazy. The track was just going like this, up and down, up and down, up and down, very fast. And also, there was no audio coming through. It just completely cut. And I have no idea if it was a software issue with SERATO, an OS issue with the newer MacBooks, or if it was just user error on my part, or if it was a corrupt track. I'm starting to think it was the latter. For this particular father-daughter dance, it was one of those surprise dances that basically had a bunch of songs incorporated into one. It was more or less a mix. And I guess you can make the argument that that kind of worked in my favor, because the mix was supposed to be the DJ mess up, except the DJ really did mess up this time. And basically the track goes from their, standard, beautiful father-daughter dance into something a little bit more crazy. In this case, it was supposed to be Jump On It. However, that first track crapped down on me. So I don't know if it was just that that particular mix was corrupt. I don't know, but it happened. It happened, and man, I was so upset. You have no idea what was going through my head. And luckily, there was somebody out there in the crowd that, when this happened, she started singing the chorus to What a Wonderful World, which was the song that they were dancing to. And that just gave me time to kind of get my bearings together, figure out what was going on, troubleshoot the situation. Honestly speaking, the only thing that I did to get this thing back and running was straight up unplug my mixer, unplug everything from my computer, give it a second for Serato to go back to internal mode and replug everything back in. And I was nervous that Serato wasn't going to recognize my mixer. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this particular issue with Serato, but sometimes it doesn't recognize when you replug your mixer back in. It makes you restart the computer. I never had this issue with Scratch Live. With Scratch Live, I can unplug and replug as many times as I wanted. However, when Serato introduced DJ Pro, I noticed this problem. And typically before a wedding, I'll just reset my computer, plug it in, and then I'll just play the entire night. Luckily, in this particular instance, that worked. I was able to replug it, the song started playing, and everything went as usual. But the damage was already done. And when something like this happens, all you can do is play safety for the rest of the night. I was making sure to play every single song on the bride and groom's playlist. I was making sure that my customer service was on point. I was checking in with them periodically throughout the night. I went to apologize right after this happened. And that's all you can do at the end of the day to try to salvage the situation. There was nothing else I could do. And going back to what I said, it completely messed with my head for many weeks afterward. I was so freaked out. Luckily, it never happened again, but man, this was horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. Horrible, man. I've had some really shitty gigs in my day. I've had, loss of power. I've had people unplug me. I've had my music cut off even, but I've never had it happen at such a bad time. This was hands down one of the most embarrassing moments of my DJ career. Because at the end of the day, all that I could think about was that the crowd thinks that I suck, thinks that I messed up their wedding. But again, like I said, all you can do is play safety. So let's see if I was able to salvage the rest of the night.
And if you love Desiree, if you love Michael, I need somebody to go crazy right now. No, I ain't done yet. Hold up, they told me there was some Puerto Ricans in the building tonight. Shout out to my beautiful Puerto Ricans. Los boricuas, ¿dónde están los boricuas esta noche? Hands up on the way. Get ready to jump, get ready to jump. This is how we do. One more time, let me hear you make some noise for your brand new Mr. and Mrs. Northcutt.
And there you have it, one of my most embarrassing DJ moments ever. This was definitely a hard one to edit. I keep dwelling on this. I have since fixed it. Serato hasn't given me that issue. All I did was a software update, and that seemed to have fixed the problem. I don't know what exactly it was. I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced that. Again, the issue just seemed like the track thinks it's on a loop. I don't know really what to say. It sucks. It really does suck. It was hard to say goodbye to the bride and groom at the end of the night. After that situation happened, all I could do was do my best to rock out their party. I did my absolute best to put on a damn show, make sure that their guests were up and dancing, and luckily I was able to save the night on the dance floor. But again, in the back of my head, all I could think about was what went wrong. Let me know, when was the last time you fucked up somebody's weddings down in those comments below. Thank you bros so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. It was a tough one for me to share. I didn't want to share this story, but I'm only human. Things do go bad, and here's a perfect example of it. Before I end this video, if you've ever been curious about what horns, what sirens, what booms, what explosions, what impacts, what transition, sound effects I use here on my videos, on my gig logs, on my events, you can now download all my sound effects, my booms, my bangs, my sirens, my horns, all that stuff can now be downloaded. All you have to do is check it out down there. Download the pack. Please like this video if you like this, subscribe if you're new around here, and if you really want to help me out, don't forget to turn on that bell so that you can be notified next time we do another DJ gig log. Signing off, DJ Barr. Stay awesome, bros.